Creativity isn't random, it's built. Whether you're a designer, entrepreneur, leader, or professional under constant pressure, the ability to deliver ideas on demand is one of the most valuable skills you can have today. Todd Henry's book, The Accidental Creative: How to Be Brilliant at a Moment's Notice, is a master guide on how to build habits, rhythms, and mindsets that allow brilliance to surface when you need it most. Henry, known as a creativity strategist and consultant, brings decades of research and practical coaching experience to show us how to escape burnout, avoid creative blocks, and thrive under pressure. This isn't just theory, it's a field-tested toolkit for sustaining creative energy in real life. By the end of this breakdown, you'll walk away with practical ways to protect your focus, fuel your energy, and unlock creativity at the highest level. Now let's dive into the 18 mouthwatering lessons that will change how you create. Lesson 1. Embrace creative rhythm. Creativity isn't born from chaos, it thrives on rhythm. Regular practices like reflection, journaling, and daily idea time keep your mind fertile. Without rhythm, you fall into reactive work that drains energy instead of fueling it. Rhythm creates predictability that nurtures inspiration. Brilliance isn't a rare event, it becomes a lifestyle. Lesson 2. The 3 assassins of creativity. Dissonance, fear, and expectation silently choke your creativity. Dissonance leaves you drained when your work doesn't match your values. Fear stops you from exploring risky ideas that might become breakthroughs. Expectation piles on external pressure that suffocates originality. By naming and fighting these assassins, you preserve your creative flow. Lesson 3. Prepare, don't wait for inspiration. The myth of inspiration striking out of nowhere is dangerous. Preparation builds the creative reservoir that feeds your best ideas. Reading, observing, and collecting insights daily give you material to remix later. When the pressure comes, you'll already be stocked and ready. Inspiration isn't luck, it's built over time. Lesson 4. Manage your energy, not just time. Time isn't enough. Energy is the real fuel of creativity. When energy is low, even free hours produce little value. Protecting your rest, nutrition, and recovery creates sharper focus. Working in bursts of energy instead of endless hours maximizes impact. Guard your energy like gold. It determines your creative strength. Lesson 5. Establish creative boundaries. Freedom without limits is a trap for the creative mind. Constraints sharpen focus and force deeper thinking. Boundaries like deadlines, goals, and clear rules channel your energy into productive outcomes. Instead of limiting you, constraints push you into new levels of ingenuity. Brilliance loves structure, not chaos. Lesson 6. Build a system of brilliance. Brilliant ideas rarely come from messy, unstructured habits. Systems make creativity reliable and repeatable. Henry encourages routines for capturing ideas, filtering noise, and ranking priorities. With systems, you're not relying on luck, you're engineering consistent brilliance. Order is the hidden partner of creativity. Lesson 7. The power of collaboration. The lone genius is a myth. Collaboration multiplies creativity. When different perspectives collide, sparks fly. Feedback, brainstorming, and even debates stretch ideas beyond your blind spots. Working with others forces you to defend, refine, and expand your thoughts. Great ideas are often born in shared spaces. Lesson 8. Feed your mind with stimuli. A starved brain cannot produce nourishing ideas. Exposing yourself to books, films, art, travel, and new conversations enriches your mental library. The more varied your inputs, the richer your outputs. Inspiration hides in unexpected places, if you're open to finding it. A curious, well-fed mind is a creative powerhouse. Lesson 9. Protect your focus from distraction. Distractions scatter your energy and dilute your brilliance. Phones, emails, and constant interruptions rob your mind of depth. Deep work requires carving out sacred time and space for focus. By defending your attention fiercely, you multiply the quality of your output. Focus is the oxygen of creativity. Lesson 10. Practice, don't just perform. Creativity is a muscle. It grows only when trained. If you only create under deadlines, your skills stay weak. Practicing daily, sketching, journaling, experimenting, makes brilliance second nature. Performance feels easy when practice is steady behind the scenes. Champions train in private before shining in public. Lesson 11. The creative mix: focus, relationships, energy, stimuli, hours. Henry introduces the creative mix, the 5 ingredients that sustain creativity. Focus sharpens your attention on meaningful work. Relationships expose you to diverse perspectives and accountability. Energy keeps you fueled for quality output. Stimuli provide the raw material for your ideas. Hours give your craft the time it deserves. Balance these 5, and your creativity thrives. Lesson 12. Kill the busy, embrace the essential. Busyness is seductive but deadly to creativity. Constant activity creates the illusion of progress while draining energy for real innovation. Henry urges us to prioritize the essential work that drives impact. By saying no to the unnecessary, you create room for the meaningful. Simplicity breeds focus, and focus fuels brilliance. Lesson 13. Take strategic breaks. True creativity often surfaces during rest, not grind. Breaks allow your subconscious to connect dots behind the scenes. Stepping away, through a walk, a nap, or downtime, resets your mind. Breakthroughs often come when you're not actively searching. Rest is not a weakness, it's a weapon. Lesson 14. Curiosity as a discipline. Curiosity isn't random. It's a habit you must cultivate. Asking questions, digging deeper, and exploring outside your comfort zone keeps your mind fresh. Curiosity expands your perspective, opening pathways others overlook. It transforms ordinary problems into exciting challenges. A curious person never runs out of creative fuel. Lesson 15. Live a portfolio life. Your creativity suffers when tied only to one role or job. A portfolio life blends diverse projects, hobbies, and outlets. This variety prevents burnout and enriches your perspective. Different activities feed each other in surprising ways. A balanced life produces sustainable brilliance. Lesson 16. Build creative checkpoints. Henry suggests creating checkpoints to regularly evaluate your creative process. These checkpoints act like tune-ups, ensuring you're aligned with your goals. They help you catch blind spots and course correct early. Without checkpoints, you risk drifting into unproductive patterns. Self-reflection keeps your creativity sharp and intentional. Lesson 17. Embrace tension as fuel. Tension isn't the enemy, it's raw energy for creativity. Pressure, deadlines, and high expectations push you to stretch further. Instead of resisting tension, channel it into problem solving. Growth happens at the edge of discomfort. By embracing tension, you unlock your most powerful ideas. Lesson 18. Leave space for serendipity. Not all creativity can be forced. Some must be allowed. Henry emphasizes leaving room in your life for play, exploration, and unplanned moments. These serendipitous gaps often produce insights you'd never find in rigid planning. Too much control suffocates possibility. Space invites surprise, and surprise births brilliance. Todd Henry's The Accidental Creative is a blueprint for living and working in a way that makes brilliance repeatable. These 18 lessons reveal that creativity isn't luck. It's rhythm, discipline, energy, and openness to the world around you. By protecting your focus, managing your energy, and feeding your curiosity, you can consistently show up at your best, even under intense pressure. Now I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you find creativity easier under structure or in moments of freedom? Drop your perspective in the comments, because your take could inspire someone else. This is the Summary Shelf, the channel that transforms books into practical wisdom you can use every single day. Don't stop here. Check out our other videos for more thought-shifting insights that can shape your work and your life. If you enjoyed this, hit like, subscribe, and stay tuned. Because the next summary we're about to unpack might just give you the breakthrough you've been waiting for.